Hi, once again, today I brought to you this wonderful book, The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, of course, by Stephen Covey. So, once again, for almost a month ago, I had already shared with you about the first habit of highly effective people, which is precisely proactivity over reactivity. Okay, and now, today, for pedagogical reasons, we are just going to cover the second habit of highly effective people, which is the following. Begin with the hand in your mind. So, this habit, simply put, means first, we should be clear about our goals and about our values. If you don't know your goals and you don't know your values, you will never understand if you reach them or not. What are your goals? What do you want to do, whether in mid-term or long-term? Do you want to be, for example, a doctor? Do you want to be a businessman? Do you want to have, for example, a healthy family? Do you want to have a health relationship? What are your goals? So this is the first thing that you really need to do. And on your values, you also need to acknowledge what are your values. I mean, values are those traits or things on which, for instance, your doing and your being will be based no matter what happens. Two, begin with the hand in your mind means that you should, secondly, create what you want to achieve mentally before you create it physically. So let me give you some example and you will acknowledge what is the Alpos philosophy. Okay, let's assume that you want to create a business. You know that in order to create a business, you need to understand the environment where you are in. You need to understand the customers' behave. You need to understand, for example, time management. You need to understand some strategies as well. The idea is before you start, for example, creating physically your business, maybe buying infrastructures or buildings, you should mentally create how it will be operating. This what the author calls that everything starts with two creations, the first mentally and the second physically. If you change the order, there are a lot of chances that your business or your project might fail. And the third reason behind this second habit of highly effective people is the following. You should visualize your success. What does it mean? According to the author's point of view, obviously, most effective people all over the world share the same common trait, which is visualization. They most of the time visualize their success before it happens. Okay, they experiment it before it happens. Okay, so the idea is when you create your project, when you know what you want to do, when you know the methods that you have been using, when you know that you are in correct path, the rest you need to do is just to visualize. For example, 10 years from now, how successful you will become. At the end of that road, according to Arthur's philosophy, you will have your dream becoming reality. And of course, to summarize or to outline the most important about the second habit of highly effective people, we should say the following. In order to achieve your goals, you really need to understand what you dream is achievable. What you want is achievable. Want you desire with the right tools, with the right instruments, whether in mid-term or long-term, you are going to get them. Don't give up on your dreams. Create them mentally first, and you will be able to create them physically. So remember this: if you don't create your own reality, if you don't create your own life, okay, by default, your environment or someone else will create it for you, and you might not like the outcome.